Alright, let's smoke some more weed. Let's smoke a lot more weed. Yeah. Let's smoke tremendous amounts more weed.
You have actual weed?
Yeah, but my bong is shit.
My bong is shit.
It's like I have a shitty bong or I have a bong that the carb won't come out of. Hi! Did you get the peppers?
But they wanted the fancy spices from the West Indies or whatever.
Well, no, and then they found tea.
Yeah.
And the rest is history. Tea. Ladies and gentlemen. I really like this. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to these East Indies, wherever they are. Whatever direction they are in. I don't know the direction. Someone's got a sextant. It's fine. Anyway, we are going there, though, to figure out how they make this shit. And then we're going to take all of it, the stuff that they've already made, and then we're going to take a few of them with us, and they're going to teach us how to make it. And then we can make it here, maybe, if we have the right shit. But I don't know if we do. But either way, this shit is really good. It's like tea is just tea. It was tea. Tea did it. It's like some British, like Marco Polo or whatever, like crossed, the fucking Himalayas and got to China and had tea and was like, dude, and then ran.
It's just fucking leaves and water, bro.
Dude, it's leaves and water, and it tastes like this. That's amazing. Oh my god! And you have an abacus. What is counting, dude? You guys are amazing. I need to go back and tell all my friends. The classification of everything that's stupid into different categories of mental illness is insulting to people with mental illnesses. That's what I'm saying. If that's the ableist fucking thing, it's like, whatever, fucking all that shit about Joe Biden's fucking stutter, that's fucking ableist on the wrong end, right? It's on the opposite end. You're being ableist towards people with fucking actual stutters. I've heard this man talk, okay? Right. He doesn't have a stutter, he's old, and he fucking trips over his words because he's old.
Right.
And that's ageist, and that is fine.
He spoke pretty eloquently back in the early 2010s.
Fucking like this 6 years ago!
Yeah, like 2014.
And you are gaslighting me, and that is ableist, right? It's like, I can do this too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I am linguistically precise. That's one thing that I could now grant. Sometimes, I'm hyperbolic. Okay,
sure,
that's fine, or whatever. Or I think that's fine, and I'm me, and so I don't care. but if I'm trying to be accurate, if I'm trying to convey a point that's as nuanced as some people are stupid, but people aren't necessarily stupid, but some people are fucking stupid. Whatever the fuck I was just saying. Like, it's like I can worm my way around that sentence.
Yeah.
But you then can't fuck with me with a generalization, right? You have to come back at me. If you want to disagree with me, it better be a fucking paragraph, motherfucker, because otherwise I'm not going to give you the time of day. I don't care. Now that's one thing that my friends always do. My friends that disagree with me because they're terminally online and because they're fucking looking for a fight. I don't get, anytime I say something people agree with, I don't get no one says anything, right? But anytime I say something that people have the slightest disagreement with, everyone's got a whole fucking book length fucking reading, writing thing where they read my fucking thing I said and then they write something down about how they have ADHD and they can't read. When it's like, dude, you just read the fucking thing I said.
So did I hear that they're going to start having less nicotine in every cigarette or something like that?
They said that, and I don't know. Like, they also said they were going to ban Juuls, but I have been to the store.
Maybe it doesn't take effect until the end of the year or something. I don't know.
Well, no, that's the thing. It's like usually that kind of shit takes effect in July, because that's when the congressional session ends or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
But it might be an FDA thing. I swear to fucking God, if the only thing that Joe Brandon does is fucking ban Juuls and fucking drill oil in the Arctic, and like, it's like, what the fuck were we even doing, dude?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, dude. That's the other thing, right? That's the other thing. That these fucking Q bitch ass motherfuckers, right? These fucking, big chested fucking bitch ass bitches who are like, no, we can I have a soft spot for the sock dems, but they're kind of like this too, right? Where it's like, well, no, you know what? Biden's a big eating fucking, pedophile who doesn't have any brain cells left. Let's elect someone to fucking do something about it. What the fuck? What the fuck? You're gonna let them eat babies?
Yeah.
Stop it!
Right.
You stop it! You do it!
If you actually believe that,
yes,
then stop them from eating the babies.
And if you believe that, if you believe in the death penalty and you believe that abortion is murder, there are so many fucking Democrats that you could go get that are just as shitty as everybody. Like, Joe Biden. The Democrats that are as shitty as any Republican, Joe Biden is their king. He's the first one.
Yeah. Well, Joe Manchin's giving him a run for his money as a king.
No, he's not, because he's not Joe Biden. Joe Biden has been the third way guy. Before that those were words that fucking political strategists strung together. He was working with Strom Thurmond to get things done.
Well, yeah,
he's been there the longest. Him. Although then you're going to be stuck with Kamala. Because this is the thing, it's like when I was listening to Red Scare, which I had to fucking stop because, dude, like, hey, if either of you hear this, Red Scare gals, quit it with the Catholicism, dude. Seriously, I can't.
What is it with Catholicism?
Like, okay, so Dasha is like into Catholicism now. Dasha is the one that dated Adam Friedland. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And she broke his heart into a million pieces, and it was a big... That's the reason why they're all tied together. That's the reason why I know about any of the three of them, is because I found out about one, and then the other two are like all New York hipster people, and then Adam dated one, right? And she was on Succession, and so that's when it was like, okay, well, I gotta listen to this, and then Anna is the one that actually is she's like legit cool, right? Like, she's weird. She believes some things where I'm like, I don't agree with you, right, at all. Like, but it's like I respect how you got there. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't. But you're fucking nuts. That's insane, right? And that's how I used to listen to Red Scare. It's like okay, I need to figure out what the fucking what the dumb neocon way of thinking is, but through people that I can understand, right? Because I can't just listen to like Tucker Carlson or something. Just say the blah blah blah. Like, I can't do it, dude. I need two girls with vocal fry to like fucking explain it. I need them to like explain it to me.
Explain it like you can like tell me all
like, and then every now and then like somebody will get like this is like no, I'm serious. Let's talk about this. And then like this level right here is about as that's as high energy as it gets.
Yeah,
and then it goes back to
I've only listened to Red Scare like maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Here's something interesting. I actually found out about Red Scare through the Jimmy Dore YouTube channel back before he was like extreme reactionary guy.
Yeah, no,
back when he was like just kind of general leftist comedian guy.
You know what Jimmy Dore is? It took me a while to figure this out, but now I know, and now that I know, it's like, okay, I can just put this away.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dore is Bill Maher, but for
anti-establishment
internet radicals.
Yeah.
the other thing. I want to make this clear. This seems to be woo wee woo woo. Let's make a lot of noise so that this is okay. Like the word radlib gets thrown around a lot on the internet.
Yeah.
And I think this is also Chrisman's point, but he doesn't want to say it because he doesn't want to fucking like scare his people away. But we are all radlibs, every single one of us in America that are talking about politics on the internet. Every single one of us is a radlib. That's what we actually are in our bodily functions. Yeah. And our ability to move around and go do stuff, because if you weren't a radlib, you wouldn't be listening to this right now. Right? You'd be burning down a building, or you'd be throwing Molotov cocktails at the Capitol, or you'd be like, you'd be organizing a local union, something. You wouldn't be listening to a podcast about those things.
Well, I always thought of the term radlib as somebody who's like not into socialist economic type stuff, but they are like hardcore against like imperialism and like the sock dems type people.
Yeah, right.
I call them the same.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's all the same people, but radlib is the slur for them.
Yeah,
and we are all them. In reality, it's like
effectively.
Yes,
sure. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Because it's not like we're forming some sort of socialist union.
And that's the thing.
Yeah,
that's the point of me being insulting.
Yeah,
is to be like, if that starts happening, I will be a monkey's uncle. But that's the thing. It's like the reason why I'm talking into a microphone to no one is because. Or to no one, to the four of you that aren't no one, wow, hello. But for everyone else, right? It's like, but the fact that everybody does this, right? I've like fucking made like friends on the internet with a couple of random people from like Facebook groups and like Twitter or whatever that like they have good takes. And they're trying to build a brand for their fucking podcast that has 100 listeners. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the market's incredibly saturated. I've never listened to anything that any of these people have made. They are counting numbers. You know what I mean? And my interactions with people on the internet are like, we have a real interaction, and then we say nothing to each other ever again. Right? I have real human interactions with people on the internet who I don't know and who I will never know.
All right, well, we got to talk about this. Let's change gears here a little bit. This is I know we were talking a little bit about the Trump Elon Musk Twitter feud or whatever, the online social truth,
the greatest
feud,
fucking like shitbag, fucking like I don't care who wins.
Yeah. Well, the best part that came out of that was the drop to his knees tweet.
Yes.
Or Truth Social post, rather, from Trump. Because, like, what the fuck, man? He was, like, trying to emasculate him. Like, he's just, like, fucking done with this guy.
Dude, amazing. Like,
and you know why though, right? You know the big reason?
Because he endorsed DeSantis.
Right, in some interview or something, Elon was like, yeah, I don't know if Trump would be the best fit for the next president, but I kind of like DeSantis or something like that.
Which
the same fucking thing, just different coat of paint on it.
Dude, as a person who fucking knows a thing or two about Florida, like, electing anyone from Florida to any office is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just on its face. Let alone this fucking used car salesman bitch ass. Like, that, it's like,
fucking.
I know my parents live in Florida.
Yeah.
Fucking Ron DeSantis is a fucking used car salesman. He's just a slimeball fucking creep who also just fucking reads tweets and then does the opposite. Right?
Yeah.
Like, he's a fucking nothing. He's a brainless fucking loser.
So here's a quick list of some awful things he's done in Florida, just to, while we're on that. He did signed a bill that requires university staff to be surveyed on their political beliefs.
Oh, let's lie, everyone.
Yeah, in a way, because they want to basically try and, like, get rid of leftists and
make
even
Florida
liberals.
stupider.
Yeah, he banned protests outside of residences. Decriminalized running over protesters with your car.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
He banned 40-something% of the math books because they had CRT in them or something. The Don't Say Gay bill. And then the one that really got me was he redrew the district, the Florida district map. Voting district map or whatever, and his own conservative judge that he appointed said that map is racially motivated. like in so many words, said that you gerrymandered it in a very racist way. Basically in a fancier way. They didn't say it quite like that, but I mean, basically disenfranchised black voters. I was just listening to results from the primary elections in Maryland that happened this week. Yesterday, I think, was the election. There was a Democratic primary for a House seat, okay? I'm pretty sure it was a House seat. There was a former congressperson who was running, kind of more progressive, and she was beat by a corporate attorney or some shit who was backed with millions of dollars from AIPAC. And I think that something we're probably going to see moving forward is AIPAC and other super PACs like them. But AIPAC is going to just put all of their money into defeating any leftist candidates. It's already been happening.
What do you know? Israel. We go all the way back to the beginning of the conversation about it's like every time I it's like I just turned into Bill Cosby. Every time we go back, it's always Israel.
Yes.
And that,
or Geddy Lee style, we're circling around the sun, back to the topic of before.
Well, and what's the, okay, so, and, no, this is, so what's the through line between Israel and the modern fascism that is creeping up in America? What's the through line? Could it be religious fundamentalism?
That's one of them. White supremacism.
Hatred of the not religious fundamentalists?
I guess while we're on the topic of Israel, did you hear about the Secret Service agent that got sent home from Israel after alleged physical encounter?
What? So the Secret Service?
This is how fucking, like, tough, like, hard-ass the fucking Israeli police are. This is from Yahoo News. A member of the U.S. Secret Service was sent back to the United States from Israel on Monday after he was allegedly involved in a physical encounter in Jerusalem and briefly detained by Israeli police. The agent who was working in Israel was, quote, briefly detained and questioned by Israeli police, who released him without charges. Apparently he had some kind of altercation with someone at a bar or something like that. Biden's just like, chill out, Jack, we're gonna send you back to New York.
Whoa! Hey! Same side! What the fuck? Get out of here, dude! What the hell's wrong with you? Yo, you thought since you were in fucking Jerusalem you could get a little tipsy? Fuck you! Get out of here!
Yeah. But anyways, that was fun.